So a lot of people have asked us, how do we keep our rabbits cool in the summer here at TAP Rabbitry? Well, as you can see, I have tried many different things over the years. I did have a misting system, that's what this PVC pipe here that runs along the way. And the misting system was designed to cool the ambient air around the hutch. And it worked decently at lowering the temperature. But then, you know, the rabbits, if the wind was blowing, would tend to get wet. So what we decided to do this year was go ahead and run fans along each of my ends of the hutch so that they push the air to the middle. Having them in the middle allows the rabbits to sit in the air if they want to of the fan, and it also allows them to be stupid if they want and get out of the air. Let's remember, after all, rabbits cool themselves by passing air over their ears. So you can see how these guys over here, they're laying in the middle, in a back corner, all seem to be pretty chilled out. They're enjoying the air. You can see the airflow if you look at that little piece of grass or hay there flowing on the end of that cage. This little guy, he decided he was going to be outside of the fan, so he's breathing a little bit harder. It is currently underneath the shade right now. It's showing to be about 80 something degrees. It is probably about 92 out in the sun. Probably feels a whole lot hotter than that. Now, this little girl down here, she has her own fan too. She's kind of separated because she had some ear mites a while back, but we have those taken care of, and she's now clear of mites. But we just want to make sure that we've killed all the eggs before we move her up with the rest of the population. Like I said, we have fans on each end of the hutch. We will have them on both the top and the bottom row eventually. The goal will be to put some small air conditioner filters. We'll cut them and put them behind the motors on the fans like we have inside our air conditioned barn. And you see these guys are just chilling. They're getting the air, they're enjoying the air. They're not really breathing that hard, except for the one that I showed you that was kind of laying up against the wall. And he's kind of since moved over to kind of get into the air. So with the fans in the middle of the cages, it allows the rabbit to move into the air when they want to, and it allows the rabbit to move out of the air if they don't care for the air. We put them on both ends, like I said, so that the air would move together into the middle, and so everybody gets an equal amount of air. The guys inside the little air conditioned barn here don't have to worry about that. Of course, there are fans in there as well, but I just wanted to show y'all what we were doing this year for the rabbits to help keep them cool. They seem to be enjoying it. We're not doing any more of the ice bottles. The idea behind the ice bottle is to hopefully cool some of the ambient temperature around the rabbit. It's not to allow the rabbit to lay up against the ice bottle, because they don't cool themselves that way. They cool themselves through their ears. So the bigger ear, the better the cooling. As you can maybe able to see on the back of Chip here, the veins get really engorged in the summertime, and that's how they pass the heat from their body. Not from laying on marble slabs, not from ice bottles, although the ice bottles do help decrease some of the ambient temperature, as well as some of the misting systems. We just weren't really happy with our misting system last year. These fans are on the inside of the hutch. They should be out of the rain for most of the time. We will run the fans from about 9 o'clock in the morning till sundown at night. They are on a timer, and they will be eventually hooked into my barn. I will be working on that tomorrow. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you our setup and how we are keeping the buns cool. Hope you all enjoyed it. Talk to you next time.